Hi guys, I'm back with another Walking Dead Season 8. This is going to be for a kind of a breakdown from the teaser they just give us today and so far like that. And yeah, and there's a couple other teasers and trailers. This kind of points out from other teasers and so far like that. Gives us hint for the premiere in episode 9, 10 and 11 and so far like that. And yeah, here's your spoiler warning of this and so far like that. And yeah, we see a lot of the kingdom in this teaser from Morgan and Carol helping take the kingdom out where Gavin's at. He's got hostage of King Ezekiel. And I think pretty much this will we get King Ezekiel's safety from Gavin and so far like that. We see a lot of Morgan's problem, like when he arrived in Alexander. He had the method of life is precious. He don't believe a killing and how his method is, but this war has changed him. And back from season 3, he was crazy Morgan. He want everything clear. He want people dead. He don't trust them and stuff. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm seeing Morgan's how he comes with. Because Carol asked him, he says, I have to clear. And that's pretty much what's going to happen with Morgan. He's going to keep on going from what he believed in, and then he's going to be crazy Morgan and so far. It's interesting to see how he goes, but yeah, we see a clip of Carol and Keenan Jiggle and Morgan. That's pretty much after the math of them attacking the kingdom. We see Gareth and Keenan Jiggle, and then that's when they start blowing it up because Keenan Jiggle escapes and he gets a gun and so forth. It's interesting if Garrett does get killed off in this part, but he probably will die, but I don't know 100% sure, but it's my opinion. I think he will, but yeah, we see that. We see some hilltop of them all getting together, and with that, we see, I don't know if this is before or after they attacked this kingdom, but we see Morgan and I can't think of Benjamin's little brother's name and Carol. We see them. I don't know if this is after the attack from the kingdom or after King Ezekiel got captured. They might possibly took everybody from the kingdom to the hilltop and then think of a game plan, then go back and try to save King Ezekiel. That's interesting to see so far. We see anything Aaron like he has in a taser. I don't think after Enos kills Cindy's grandmother, I think so far we see. I think Cindy takes a role. I think she lets them go and try, and then Oceanshine possibly will join the war, but we have to see for that. But I don't think Aaron and Enos are in much trouble. They probably talk about what's going on and stuff like that, and then they come incorporate to Hilltop, and it's probably when they find out Carl's died and so forth like that, and tell them about Oceanshine's going to join, and like that. And then we see a clips of Negan in the meeting room. That's probably when they bring the coffin in. Then we see another clip. This goes line up perfectly with him in front of some walkers, and that's when he whacks one with the fiction. I have a separate video about that. It goes in more in depth about that, and it goes related to wonderfully with the comics with the Walker guts and how it infected and stuff like that. But yeah, check that out. This 2-3 scenes just goes perfectly lined up to the other teasers that we got in the trailer and so forth. And yeah. And then we see Rick and Michonne. This is probably going to be like in the Alexander after. This could be possible after Carl dies, with they try to burn out the fire and take out some walkers. There's like a little herd. They take them out, and then we see them going to the scavenge. I think after all the math with Carl and them, Rick and Michonne probably go to the scavenge, and later on they find out they're dead, except Jadis. But yeah, I have a video about that. I will link it in the below or up in the icon, or just go check it out. It's on my channel somewhere. And so far like that, I think Rick and Michonne's going to the scavenge and find out they're eliminated. But everybody else from Alexander, like Daryl and them, will go to the hilltop and so forth like that. And we see some other scenes of Ezekiel and Carl. I think this is the flash before the attack of Alexander and all this bitten. I think Sadiq and Carl has a game plan in case if they do attack Alexander like they did. They have to think of how to get everybody out of there safe and sound with Judith and stuff. So yeah, they fighting of this sewer thing, and Negan finds out they had escape plan. Where are they? So Negan figures that out really quickly that they had escape plan because they can't find them nowhere. Because they probably, after Rick and Negan fit in the mid-season finale, they probably scavenged where everybody's at and they couldn't find them. So yeah, so Sadiq and Carl had a plan in the sewers and got everybody out before everybody got too dangerous and stuff with like elderly people and Judith and might be a couple other kids, but and so far like that. And we see a lot of great scenes with Rick. He is a broken man. It's probably him in the sewer. He just realized what's happened with Carl. Carl's dying. And hearing other people, like Dwight's talking to him and stuff, and hearing Daryl telling it's their worst nightmare and so forth. And then there's the last clip, it was pinpoint, I think, the best teaser they give us per the premiere of episode 9 of Carl realizes he's got bit. He's in the bathroom taking off his shirt. You see the blood from where he got bit. And yeah, this was probably when he realized he's got bit and he's going to have to figure out what's going on. And we see another clip, him writing a letter to Rick and Michonne and whoever else he writes it to. But yeah, that was a real good part. We seen him, he probably, after saving Sadiq, he comes back to home and realizes he's got bit and he finds it and all that before anybody knows. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts and opinion about this. Leave your comments below and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.